I'm Dan Vang, and these are the two things that I love and one thing with a funny story behind it. Item number one, spatula. For most of you guys may be thinking, what's so special about a spatula? And what makes you love it? Well, for me, I love to eat. And whenever you love to eat, you got to know how to cook. So, I eat a lot. Anything that I see on the table, I eat it. But one day there was no food on the table and nothing like that. So I look in the fridge and I found myself a nice red chunk of steak. So I went, grabbed a pan, set it on the stove, add some oil, and found myself a spatula. And then I put the nice juicy steak on there and I fried it. And whenever I got done, I ate it. Man, it tastes so good. Ever since then, I just love to cook. Whenever I get the chance to, I love to cook as much food as I can and eat as much food as I can because it's all for myself. So that's the reason why I love my spatula. Hopefully you guys love it too. Item number two, football. I grew up in Wisconsin and I love to watch the Green Bay Packers. Ever since then, I just fell in love with football and I always wanted to play it, but I couldn't. I was too short, too scrawny, and I couldn't catch the ball. So I just stick to watching football. So hopefully next season, Green Bay Packers will come back twice as hard and win the championship. So we can bring back that trophy to Green Bay where it belongs. Now, the funny story. Scissors. When I was a child, my hair got super long and I decided to cut it. I started cutting my hair, looked at myself in the mirror, and I realized I messed up. Really bad. This whole spot right here was completely bald. So I started to cry and I knocked on my sister's door and said, "Hey sister, can you fix my hair?" And she opened up the door and she laughed her butt off. And she said, "I'm sorry, I can't fix your hair for you." And she told me I had to wait until my brother came home from school. So I waited and he came home and he laughed his butt off. And he's like, "I could fix it for you. I'll make it look really, really nice." I was like, "Alright." So we went to the bathroom and he pulled out the buzzer and he started cutting my hair. And finally he got done and I looked at myself in the mirror and I noticed I had no hair. I was bald. And I cried again because I never saw myself bald before. So I just cried and I got over it. But to me, I never saw myself with that type of haircut ever again. That's the reason why I go with this right here, the faux hawk. So thank you for listening and watching this video. Hopefully you guys like it.